Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Nestin Padasalai. So in this video, we are going to discuss about this TAF or GS examination 2021, which is also called JEEBILS. So this TAFR examination is a graduate school admission examination. So for those students who are willing to do your PhD or integrated PhD in prestigious institute, then you will be attempting this particular examination. And I hope the exam was conducted in March 7, 2021. And we student after given our examination definitely will be waiting for any further update from the exam conducting authority, whether it might be a result date announced or a cutoff or everything. Okay, and you also should know how many seats will be given for each year because it is a difficult task. Okay, so everything we'll be discussing in this particular video. Okay, so this TIFR examination is really toughest examination, friends. So don't lose hope if you didn't give this examination good. As you know, this year, that is 2021, the exam paper was very easy as per my knowledge, if I'm not wrong. And so in students' mind, there is a thing like if the exam is easy, then cutoff will go higher. The exam is tough, then the cutoff will go lower. So that's it. So don't think about cutoff. It don't add up any meaning to your life. Okay. It's better to think previously. Okay, if you are really want to do a research in a prestigious institute like CCMB, CDFT, TAFR, ISER, NCBS, then sit and study for 1 year. One day then you can clear this examination because this is the toughest examination. And hats off to those students who really attempted this examination so that you will keep your mind fresh. So without any further delay, let's start when the result date and cutoff date has been released or announced. So yes friends, if you go to this particular website like ncbs.ias.in/academic/admission results GS 2021. So let me give you a previous year thing. So based in 2019, the exam was conducted in December 8, friends, and the result was announced on January 20, 2021. And for those they will be releasing a list of candidates who are invited to submit the full application. Okay, and uh, so they are saying this will be used for following center to shortlist a candidate on campus interview, and each institution make a decision to shortlist a candidate independently based on the material submitted. So TIFR is a conducting body, and once you clear the examination then you will be asked to submit the full applications. So you will be called from this particular thing and you need to have, and they will provide a reference code so that you can download your application form in DOC format. Okay, so this is how, if you already had received the email password, or else you can click forgot password so that you can download your application. So let me show you how the results will be. So this is how the results will be for PhD biology, application sequence number and name. So this sequence doesn't mean like this TIFR doesn't release cutoff, friends. So even I was googling through internet where I can get the cutoff for this particular examination. As I mentioned earlier, this cutoff will help us to keep ourselves motivated so that we can prepare for up to that level. But this TIFR doesn't release cutoff, friends, and so that we can predict if you attempted or if you got marks 50% means for 100, if you got 50 mark means definitely you will be called for interview. It is a rule of thumb because this exam question paper is highly innovative and many different concept of technical skills will be asked. Okay, so this is how they will release the result, friends. Say they will be in no particular order. Okay, they will release the result in alphabetical order. Everything will be released like a list of things will be released. So this is how they will release based on their alphabetical order. Okay, can you get what I mean to say, friends? So You won't get individual marks and all. They won't really reveal your marks. You will get a mail saying that you had cleared the examination and you are asked to submit your full application. So this is the result for who applied for both integrated PhD and MSc students. So this is how you need to know whether you clear, and this is for integrated PhD friends. Uh, so that's it. So once you clear, then you are called for the interview. So the result date, the exam was conducted on March 7. So most probably the result will be released, or you will get a mail in our sense by first week of April or last week of March. Okay. So what thing you will do after you clear the interview, I'll discuss with you in another video. So you need to have a reference code you will be given, and you should download your application form, and you should review the information requested before completing the form. Candidate should have already received the password by email. Okay, if you forgot the password, you can click the forgot password and you can generate a new password. So once you complete all the section as given in the application form, then you need to save your document in PDF and you need to upload the form. Okay, and also you should have a referees. So your referees must update the report electronically to us. If the referees means nothing, the scientist to whom you are going to work. To activate this session or process, you should click the referee report button, and you will have to provide the details like your name and the referee mail ID of a two referees. Okay, it might be either your college professors or the scientists. Okay, and the referees will be contacted automatically at the email ID provided by you. So you should give a correct email ID, and they will be requested to submit the confidential assessment. Okay, and it is recommended to provide the institution email ID for your referees. It might be the college or university ID, and also you receive a notification when the referees have contacted them. Okay, and this is responsible for ensuring the report has spent that time. There is no provision to submit the application form or referee report offline. Everything is online, and incomplete application forms are those not supported by referee report are invalid and it should not be processed further. So candidate are shortlisted for interview for each center on the basis of statement of interest, based on your area of interest in which you are going to work, your scientific effort, your extracurricular effort, your academic performance, your report from your referees, your score or rank in the written test. Okay, and you will be shortlisted for on-campus interview also, and then you will receive a call letter directly from an institution. If you are applied for, or if Pfizer is inviting you for interview, then if you clear the thing, then you will be called for an interview, and also the date will be mentioned to you. So, for any deviation from this procedure, you can contact by writing them to phd@ncbs.res.in. So, this is having a application form, and this is how the dates for TIFR they are saying. Centers and institute will only consider any and all application received before the dates. Okay, so they are giving a speculated date for if you are getting an information from this TBS TIFR, then you are requested to submit the thing application form on or before 21/2020. So this is how, friends, the process will go. I am giving you an explanation example from a previous year videos or a previous year examination from this particular institute. For 2021 also the same process will be taken, friends. So definitely the results and cutoff will be released. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I will keep yourself motivated and keep yourself updated regarding all kind of information, friends. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.